Yo, what's up everyone? It's Dragonspine here, ready to bring some more Genshin Impact content, and today we are finally talking about Genshin Impact 1.2 update. Now this is going to be coming, it's set on the CN stream December 23rd. So we're going to be talking about this. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know, complete summary of everything that happened, so you can know everything to look forward to for this version. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything. But first, let's talk about these characters, and then we're going to move on to all the mechanics, enemies, and all the stuff that happened. So the first character we're going to talk about here is Albedo. So Albedo was the first character showed off, and he's going to be a Geo sword user. Basically, he's going to be able to place these flowers down in the ground. That's going to cause AoE Geo damage. Then he's basically going to be able to explode these for further Geo damage when there's enemies within the area. Now he also has an elemental burst that's going to basically make these spikes come out of the ground. These spikes can actually interact with his elemental skill, and he can create more spikes, which I would imagine gives him more damage of some sort. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, he's going to be a Geo sword user. Now then there is Ganyu. Ganyu is going to be a cryo bow user. Very similar to like a Mona and Amber mixed together. So basically her elemental skill, she's going to place this flower down and she's going to like move back a little bit. This is going to taunt the enemies and do continuous cryo damage for a little bit with an explosion at the end. Now her elemental burst is going to basically rain down cryo arrows. So it's going to be AoE cryo damaging skill, but it also has a buff to it because it's going to increase allies within range their cryo damage by 20%. That's what it's going to do. And then her charge attack is very unique as well because it has a double charge to it. So the second charge will actually give her AoE cryo damage on it. So she has a unique charge attack than other characters that have bows as well. One more character that they did show off is this character named Rosadia. Now she is apparently a new sister nun that's going to be there. She looks like a vampire nun, so she is actually introduced into the story. We've seen a cutscene where Barbara was talking to her. This is going to be cool. I'm pretty sure she's going to be a character playable in the future. I don't know if she's going to be a 4-star or 5-star or what type of weapon she would use or her element, but with an extravagant design like that, there's no way they're going to let that go to waste. This is definitely going to be a playable character in the future. I'm pretty sure of it. Now we have some new regions, and we actually have some descriptions here for these regions. So I'm going to explain like what they are as far as what the text is underneath. So the top left one says the snow-covered road. So we got a road here that's like pretty much covered in snow. Then we have the top right one which says the nail that froze the sky. Some interesting names here, I do got to say that. The bottom left one is the Sleeping Dragon Valley, the core. So that sounds very interesting. And the bottom right one is going to be the Sleeping Dragon Valley outside scenery. So some very nice screenshots here. This region looks very nice overall. Then we have another set of pictures here. Once again, some more descriptions. This is going to be the tree that withstood the winter in the top left. For the top right, it says Starflies. Starflies Cave. Bottom left is also Starflies Cave, it seemed like. And the bottom right is the city buried by snow. Old Palace. So definitely some interesting names here as well. And then we can also see there's going to be more regional monsters, as you can see right here. So more regional monsters, different enemies. Now the cool thing about this is, as you can see, there is going to be a cryo system mage right here, and then we have the other enemies as well, so different versions of them. But they also seem like they're going to have different skills because they showed off the Ruin Guard-esque monster over there, and basically he was doing different attacks. So not only are these enemies are going to be, you know, different version, very variety of what we already have, but we're also going to have new enemy attacks for them as well, which is going to be very good. Nice change of pace for things. They're not just going to reskin them and like give them the element. They're actually going to make sure that they feel unique in the regions that they are. So I can definitely appreciate that. Now and then we also have new mechanics. So there's going to be extreme environment debuff that's going to be happening. So yes, inside the new region, you're going to get cold, and you need to find heat sources is basically what's going to be happening. Now there are going to be things that can actually make it happen faster. So once you reach the basically the extreme cold status, you're going to start losing health. There are things that can like make it happen quicker. Like they suggested for one, you probably shouldn't be swimming while this is happening. So don't be swimming inside of this region most likely, because you're probably going to just make it happen faster. Now you need to find heat sources, like I said. So there's going to be like hosts that you can find. Campfires will help out too. Anything that has like a sort of heat, like even cooking spots, will actually help you as well. So those type of things will be interesting. Now, one thing I do want to see, obviously, we know we have the portable cooking device in the game now. I wonder if the portable cooking device will actually be something that we can actually utilize to try to make sure that we always have a heat source nearby if we really need one and we're like really far away from one and we don't want to like leave the area that we at. Probably use that as like a, you know, a heat source of a way. And there's also going to be this new mechanic thing where we have to find these 3 frozen pieces of like orbs. They're going to be scattered throughout the actual region of Dragonspine. This is going to be something, I'm guessing probably like story related or something. They said you can't melt it with ice. There's like a very specific way you have to do it. Then there's this other new mechanic, this statue mechanic for this tree. And this is actually going to give us some pretty cool things right here. So there's going to be some level up rewards for this. So level 4 is going to be a heat storing bottle, so we can actually store some heat so we can always have it on us. Like I said, we can actually probably use what I was talking about before, but this is maybe another way that we can actually have a heat source on us at all times, which would be nice. And there's also a level 10 reward that's going to give us a free 4-star catalyst of the region. So that's actually really cool that we're going to be getting a free catalyst there. Now, not only that, we're also going to be getting other free craftable weapons that we're actually going to be able to get. So there's going to be this pole arm that we can get. Basically, you have to collect these special materials and bring it to this blacksmith, and we'll be able to make like this blueprint for this spear right here. So this is going to be nice for this 4-star Dragonspine Spear, as you can see. Then there is going to be a claymore we can actually do pretty much the same thing for. We can get this 4-star claymore. I'm pretty sure this is a craftable weapon as well, which is very nice. So we have some more craftable weapons that we could actually utilize right here. There's also some more story stuff that they showed off, talking about the mountains and stuff. Albedo, talking about the mountains and all that. But there's also more game feature mechanics that we need to talk about. For one, there was new improvements. One of them being the story mode autoplay. So now you can enjoy the story without having to worry about like clicking every time. You could just have it play out, which is very nice. That is something that's very nice. We also saw that there are going to be new mechanics as far as how certain things work inside the dungeons. There's going to be basically a way for you to now get all the gear at one time in one domain, and you can try the domains over now, which was, they already told us this information, but they showcased it as well. We also got plenty of new events that we're about to talk about. So let's talk about the events, and then we'll get into some other stuff. So the event they showed seemed like we're going to be getting that weapon for free. That looks like an event weapon, that purple weapon that's actually inside of the cover art for this chapter 1.2 version. So that looks nice. Free weapon, can't complain about that. And of course, we're going to be getting another crown from the event. This is going to be the Dragonspine event that you can see here. Then there is the gift event coming. So this is going to be the merchandise. So the Marvelous merchandise event is coming back once again. So I hope you guys are ready to see that crazy character again, because he's coming back. Then we have this new exploration thing, this Lost Riches, as you can see here. So some new exploration. They showed off a little bit of like how it looked like it works. Not too much detail on it yet, but it looks pretty cool. New event that we're going to be having here, and we get plenty of some good rewards, as you see here too. Some primo gems, some experience tickets, some more, and one of the new items that they were showcasing, as you can see there. Then there is the cube event, as you can see. So this one, it seemed like either we're going to have to fight all the cubes at like once, or it is going to be like extreme versions of the cube, which is nice. I'm glad they're actually utilizing the bosses, but like making them stronger. So this is like almost like a domain version of them or something like that. So they're gonna have new attacks, new attack patterns, and all that. That's gonna be absolutely insane. I can't wait to see how this actually looks, because it looks crazy. Like they showed off a little bit of it, as you can see here, but man, it was absolutely crazy. I can't wait to see more of what this actually has to offer and how it's going to work. As you see, we're going to get some primo gems, some talent books, and a name card for this as well. Also, one thing I forgot to mention for the events, one of the events seemingly is going to have a way for us to get more prototypes. So if this is a way for us to get more prototypes than actually just farming the bosses, this would be very good for us to have a prototype event. I know a lot of people haven't been getting prototypes. People took notice of the like prototype symbol down there as far as like their event rewards that we can get. So that'll be something good for us to get as well. There was also a few more mechanics that they actually showed. Also, a new glider is going to be here for this region as well. Then we have actually a crazy new pet system. There you got pets. As you can see, they were like running around with like the cool little pets and whatever. I thought that was pretty cool. Don't really know exactly what it entails as far as what it do yet, but there are pets. Apparently it's a red and a blue and stuff like that. Looks really cool. I'm glad that that is a thing. There is the new chat feature that is coming to the game as well. And then of course, like I said before, the new domains as far as like how the item's going to drop, and we can see like the new menu for it and all that. Really good. And then of course the new Primo Gem, not Primos, but the new Acquainted Fate system for when you ascend characters. So 20, 50, and 70, you're going to be getting these Acquainted Fates for when you level up your characters to those regions. Now, could have been every single ascension. Yeah, it could have, but I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. So we get a free standard pull, better than nothing. Now, there was one other picture that caught people's attention was this new thing at the bottom of the screen. It looked like sort of like a gift box. Nobody know what it really entailed. They actually didn't go into it. I definitely want to see what that is. Maybe it's like a little hidden feature they didn't want to talk about or something, or didn't have time to mention, but it is something that a lot of people took note of. So something to keep in mind as well. Also coming with the new mechanics was the new camera feature. So we actually have a new way for us to like share emotes and stuff, along with the new chat feature, and of course the new camera item along with that, different camera angles and stuff. And then, like, you know, you don't have to do it's like a one button shoot and stuff. Really cool that they added that. So a fast way to use the camera, and a new way for actually have emotes so we can talk to our friends in private messages. I can't wait to see what type of emotes and facial expressions that they actually add to this, because as you see, we can do like some couple of them right now, but I'm sure they'll add more in the future. This is just the start. This is only 1.2. The game's only going to get better from here, guys. So I hope you are looking forward to what's to come. This is 1.2. I cannot wait. Next up is we're getting 2 new artifact sets. We're getting the Cryo and Hydro sets finally for characters. This is actually a very good thing. I'm glad they're actually getting these sets in the game. We definitely need them. They're finally here. Let's talk about them. So Cryo 2-piece, it says plus 15% cryo damage in the 4-piece. It says crit rate is increased by plus 20% when enemies is affected by cryo. If enemy is frozen, increase crit rate by another 20%. So if you're running a Hydro and a Cryo character, you're going to get 40% crit rate from this 4-piece set. That's actually a lot of crit rate. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Then we have the Hydro set right here. It says for the 2-piece, plus 15% Hydro damage. And a 4-piece, whenever you use an elemental skill, your attack is boosted by 20% for 15 seconds. That's pretty good. So some nice, you know, DPS pieces here for these Hydro and Cryo characters. I definitely want to try to use that Hydro set on character like Childe, see how that works out, or like a Mona or something. You know, a lot of people want to run like a DPS Mona or something. This will definitely help out for something like that if you're trying to run a main DPS of those characters. So definitely want to see how this actually works. It could be a good thing. Yeah, I definitely want to see how it works. It looks really good. So that pretty much sums it up for 1.2. Let me know what you guys are the most excited about. Of course, with a new region is going to come with a bunch of new stuff. So obviously there's going to be a bunch of new chests for us to find, a bunch of new Selays. I think there are fire Selays this time, and the fire Selays can actually be used as a fire source too, which is pretty cool. So of course, more Selays, more chests, more enemies. There's going to be a lot more, you know, AR experience to go around when a new region like this comes. There's going to be like sort of a new statue system like I was saying before, with this new tree thing that's going to give us even more rewards, including a free catalyst, bunch of new things, bunch of new characters, new mechanics, and a bunch of new events and some returning events coming soon. Let me know what you guys are the most excited about for 1.2. I definitely want to hear what you guys think. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. If you like anything I had to say, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to hear more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Dyken, and I'll see y'all next time. Signing out.